Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Cancer for the month of May 2024. So, as we begin this monthly series, I'd like to, as always, thank each and every one of you who returns to this reading and just for all of your support. And also, I would like to thank anyone who is joining us for the very first time here at the Angelic Wisdom and the Angel School. Thank you and welcome. A reminder, if you haven't done so already, if you haven't subscribed, select the all notification bell, like and dislike, and then also leave your comments as well. If you feel called to have an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services. If you would like to support my channel with a donation, you can select my PayPal Me link for Angelic Wisdom. All of these links you will find in the description area beneath this video. Also, if you haven't had an opportunity to check out the general monthly angel reading for May, then please do that. That will be the first link you will find. It's very important. And the information that's been coming through recently from the angels is definitely coming from a higher frequency as the planet is just shifting and going through its ascension process, and as we all are collectively. And it just feels really great to be in this time and to look forward to more of the same. So let's take a deep breath and tune into the energy for Cancer for May 2024. So I don't know what this is about, but I'm seeing the name Joshua, and then I'm seeing like August, July. So I have no idea what that means. But I'm seeing the angel number 98. I'm also seeing my symbol for the tree. And the tree is a thick, so my tree is about your connection to your I am presence, your higher self. So it's a decent width, good width, actually. However, it seems like it's one of those trees where either they don't have bark, and there's openings like it's not a crack, but it's definitely the tree. It's been put there by the tree itself. It's part of the design, and it feels like something opening, but this whole sense of feeling or being stripped bare comes to mind when I see it. And so hold on 1 minute. So the angel number 98 says, the more that you focus and take action upon your divine life purpose, the more the gateways of abundance open up for you. Focus on your purpose and let your finances take care of themselves. So I'm just going to show that to you. You can pause it when you have a chance. And when I saw this tree with the sort of seam and not a crack, but an indentation, I then saw my symbol for a naked behind, but it was a female. And that's my sign for emotional vulnerability. And it's about the energy they just wrote in front of me. It's about where you're focusing your energy. And there might be something in which something is, you're going through a process and it's just sort of like, it's stripping you of the facade, your identity. And it's really challenging you to it's sort of breaking, it's like a breakthrough or break in one way of helping you to really tap into your soul's true essence. Almost like the split in that tree there, it feels like it could just widen, but right now it's just a crack, and or an indentation, as if it could be opening into a doorway. So this might not be very comfortable to go through or to experience, but know that there is profound purpose behind it. And so your job is really going to be to let go of whatever you thought you were or what you thought you were supposed to be doing. You got to really let this all go in order to really find that your true gem, your true purpose. And that's not an easy process to go through. Now, with this angel number, when I was reading, the more that you focus and take action upon your divine life purpose, that is going to come from your heart, your soul. And it might feel like it's causing you to go against everything that's real meaning for you, what you've identified with. And an identity, sometimes it's like, well, what people have approved of. And sometimes we've gotten that identity through disapproval. But and so it might be that you've chosen something stubbornly, right? It's a reaction. It wasn't really a response to your inner truth. You were just trying to prove that other person wrong, so to speak. Okay. So when you listen to your soul, it's not your ego and not the other person's ego. And sometimes people can be telling you something that's for your highest good, and we just reject it because it's them. Like, how could you come up with that? I don't even like you, for example, right? So, but they talk about, as you focus and take action upon your divine life purpose, as you listen to your heart, this gateway of abundance will open up for you. But that listening is stripping you bare. And that's where you might be feeling a lot of pushback from within, and an internal struggle of some sort. All right, so let's take a look at the archangel that we're working with. And it's Archangel Reading. So he is the archangel of the insects. One of the things is that you may want to pay attention to the signs that are around you in nature, or pay attention to the type of insects. Some insects, we find pleasure in, and others we're scared to death of them, right? But it may not. I went to a cacao ceremony a few weeks ago, and she talked about the spider, and she doesn't like them. She was afraid of them, and the spider just kept. It was a sound or something. I think it was. I don't know how that was possible, but whatever it was, it basically caused her to leave her room. and then to go downstairs. When she went downstairs, what she discovered was the front door had been unlocked and that their safety was compromised. It didn't mean that they weren't possibly going to be safe the entire night, but it did mean that it was compromised. And so it could be sometimes just as simple as that, the sign, or it could maybe indicate on a deeper level that you're leaving, your energy open, or the back door open for something to kind of come in and create chaos. So be conscientious of the signs. Be conscientious of the signs that your heart is revealing to you. And then it says, cooperate with others for the highest good. So Cancer, this is, part of the major identity that the Ascension process is stripping us bare of is that we don't need anybody else. I can do this all by myself and nobody else matters, and I'm gonna get what's mine, and so on and so on and so on. And they're writing texting, maybe as wonderful as technology it is, but there are also things that we need to be conscientious about. Too much communication through technology and not really dealing with people socially as we truly are wired and designed to be. And even if you have issues with, like say social anxiety or something like this, and I'm not telling you to push against it, like as if to force, but the idea is to learn to open up your heart and trust that there's a reason for this breakdown of identity. Because what I'm getting at is, and you've heard me say this before, it's not me. The old paradigm of fear is me, 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 me. The new paradigm moving forward, the golden future, is we, 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 we. So when you pray, whatever you're trying to do, involve others, cooperate with others. If you're going to build a new house in some land, build it, make sure that it will benefit the community that you're moving into. Don't just go do your thing and disrupt the environment, right? So be conscientious of the environment that you're going into, and working with people. And that identity might really be about you trying to help you to develop an awareness of oneness. Okay, so the Strength card comes up as a Major Arcana card, which tells us what our big lesson or energy that's influencing our month. And so there is this struggle, between that higher mind and those primal instincts, right? We're driven by fear, but yet we're guided by light. And so we're shifting from being driven by something rather than to be guided by it. That is one sort of radical paradigm shift. But we are in a human experience. And so we have to learn how to exchange between these energies when they are appropriate, to be guided by that light, and then to be driven by the inspiration of that light. To not be afraid of our primal instincts, but to elevate them through these higher virtues, if you will. So looking at the card in cooperation, think of compassion when working with others, respect, listening. We've been talking about that as well, being open-minded. Okay, and so relationships are a key component for you in this month in some way. And it's about, for you, and the minor arcana is about how this is going to show up for you in a day-to-day awareness. So this is giving us a sense of healing. Both these cards are really a strong sense of healing and personal relationships, one with yourself and with others. And forgiveness, releasing and letting go. Okay? So Cancer, this is it's a huge thing, and maybe for you, this is like you're typically thought of as the family person, right? The caring, the compassionate person. But sometimes we might, again, and I might have mentioned this before, we make sacrifices. Well, this is another reading, but we tend to make sacrifices and put others ahead of ourselves. And that identity that we have in this way is something that might be challenged for you in this month. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to send you lots of love and angel blessings. Remember to breathe, and God bless you.